This is the moment when a Russian suicide drone detonated, leaving Ukrainian soldiers hardly any time to react. The wounded are taken to medical stabilization points for emergency treatment. This makeshift clinic is only a few kilometers from the front lines in eastern Ukraine. For safety reasons, we cannot show their exact position. After nightfall, several injured people arrive at the same time.
A drone flew towards us and we ran for cover. My comrade was hit in the leg, but luckily, everyone survived.
Yevhen, the doctor on duty, hasn't slept well in weeks. Every night, he treats dozens of soldiers, most of them injured in drone attacks. He says that first responders bring the wounded soldiers here at night, hoping that it will be safer. But even in the dark, evacuations are life-threatening.
It's because of all the surveillance drones monitoring the airspace. They make evacuations much more difficult. During the Vietnam War, it only took 40 minutes to transport a wounded soldier to the nearest medical facility by helicopter. But in this war of drones, even covering 10 kilometers can seem like an insurmountable challenge.
Many frontline units now conduct weekly emergency medical drills. They know that in the worst-case scenario, they could be trapped on the battlefield for days after an attack.
Emergency treatment has become the most important part of my training, even more than actual combat training. It's all because of drone warfare.
Commander Kasper tells us that Russian drones have become a nightmare for the soldiers. But that very same technology has also saved lives.
A little while back, a drone delivered a bag of blood directly to the front. They were able to give the wounded soldier a transfusion right there in the trench. It was incredible.
But hostile Russian drones make rapid aid to frontline soldiers nearly impossible. International law recognizes attacks on medical personnel as war crimes. According to Dr. Yevhen, those rules don't exist in warfare. His colleague Denis moves on to another patient. The young medic came straight to the front the day after he graduated. He tells us about a critically wounded soldier he believes could have been saved if the soldier had reached the operating table sooner.
We clamped his aorta and performed an open cardiac massage. We tried everything to resuscitate him, but after an hour, we had to give up.
The soldier had lost too much blood en route. Since even clinics are no longer safe from drone attacks, Ukraine is building new ones, this time underground. During a rare break, Dr. Oleksandr showed us around the emergency room. It was completed only a few months ago. The pediatric surgeon exchanges notes digitally with other specialists. High-tech medicine in a bunker, while the war rages on above ground.
Down here, I think we are fairly safe. From drones and artillery, at least. Precision bombs and ballistic missiles? Frankly, I don't really want to know.
His family used to visit him here, but intensifying drone warfare has made it far too dangerous. Now they make do with the odd phone call. Back at the medical base with Yevhen and Denis. After weeks on duty, they're about ready for some time off. But they tell us that going back to life as a civilian is not easy.
If you react too emotionally to the patient's pain, you can't do your job. You'll become numb, and that also affects many of us in our private lives.
The next ambulance arrives, an injured frontline soldier, probably another victim of a drone attack. Once again, every minute counts.